Hey, what's up everyone? Let me know how the audio is. I didn't change it from last time, but I don't know, maybe I knocked a knob or something. And let me know if the background music is fine. I thought it was a little bit loud last time when I watched the playback, so I lowered it. But I'm trying to get the laptop NDI to work, so bear with me while we just hang out for the first few minutes, and then yeah, let me tweet out that I'm live actually. Probably give a link. Alright, so let me show you what's going on today. So here's the room scene as always. Here's the build that we're going to be opening up. But my test bench NDI is not coming through. So let me get this set up real quick. Come on. It's tastefully loud. Here, let me... I try to hit -40. Thanks, Hardware Dynasty. Yeah, so let me see if I can get this NDI set up. I'll go to the room scene, but I'm running off of a laptop over here to get this overhead camera to feed it to the main computer. But it never wants to cooperate with me. Yeah. I had this working just the other day, but I had to restart my computer, and for some reason, it doesn't want to work. We'll go back to the test bench. Oh, the song transition, that's why. And the next song, I think, is a little bit quieter. Come on. I might have to add a new source. Yep. Still doesn't want to work. Yeah, the room camera is a little blurry because it's just a Logitech C920. It's not the best. Let me see if I can show it on here. But yeah, I can only have so many cameras. But yeah, so this is that is the camera that's showing the room right there. So not the best, but I have my DSLR right here, which I want to have the best quality, as well as a backup DSLR right here to show good quality for the top-down view. So yeah, that third camera can't be the best quality. Even my phone camera actually is better quality, but I need this to be portable, so I can't put it up there. Maybe I can use my old phone. It might have better quality. Maybe for the next stream I'll try doing that. But yeah. Oh. Alright, sorry about that. So, I forgot to turn off the mic echo. Yeah, so... How bad was the echo? Sorry about that. Okay, so the reason I had the phone mic on, usually I don't have it on, but I was gonna blow out this computer later. So when I went outside and I brought the phone with me, the desktop mic isn't gonna follow me, so I needed this on. So I just need to. This is my. Hey, Zia's a channel member. Thank you, Zia. On a big budget. Okay, now. Thank you for the membership, which I guess right now, as we're still getting ready, waiting for a little bit more people to show up, let me do a quick shout out to all the channel members. Okay, so for the channel members so far, shout out to Gannon, Reve, Matthew, Craig Lyle, or Lily, Craig Lilly rather. It's Unbroken, I'm on Tech, Man Karate, Andrew Woodford, Jacob Vincent, and then the newest member, Zia Bobia. Thank you for the membership, y'all. Hopefully you enjoy the badges as well as the use of emotes during these streams. Okay, so I really need to get that laptop working. Hey, what's up, Chris? Hey, Chris, the NDI expert. NDI is not working, and I haven't touched any of the settings. So let me go back to the test bench and try to figure this out. Why are you not working? Do I have to enable anything specific for this? Tools, NDI. I'm gonna try to copy this over to here so I can work on it here. Am I going to PD? I'm not going to PDX LAN, or I don't plan to. That is probably the biggest LAN event other than PAX. I'm not sure if it's bigger than PAX, but local to me. Make sure network is set to private on both PCs. Where's that setting at? That's not it. Enable media streaming on both PCs. Where is... Yep, I'm on here. Let me make sure I'm on the network there. Make sure OBS is allowed through firewall. I mean, I haven't changed anything since the last time I streamed, so... I swear, OBS and... specifically NDI, even when I haven't changed any of the settings, every time I restart the computer, something just doesn't work. Yeah, I'm not seeing where media streaming is on PC. See if I can find it on here. I might have to go with the phone on the top-down view if I can't get this to work, though. Do I have to do something about running in admin mode or running as administrator? Let me try. Press when oh, that's what you mean by media streaming. Media streaming options, here we go. Turn on media streaming. I've never turned this off, so this is interesting if this is the reason why it's not working. Hey, what's up, Reckoning X? Double check the NDI is started on both PCs. Is there anything that you need to start for the NDI? I didn't think there was. Form, reset, transform. Delete and re-add the NDI source. Okay, yeah, I'll delete both of them. You need a yeah, so there's something that shows up on the source name like automatically. I would think that should have worked, but it doesn't. Oh, you're killing me here. I'm about to just go with the phone. Oh, this is annoying. The laptop can pick up its own NDI source. Hey, what's up, Jason? Yeah. So check this out. I'm gonna show you guys on this camera here. So, all right. So audio should be fixed here. So this is what's going on. So if you look at here, if I try to add on the NDI source, which let me do that right now. NDI, yeah, sure, we'll add a source 3. So that's what the name of it is right here, right? Laptop NDI. I'll keep everything else to default. It doesn't pop up. There's nothing there. And it's the top layer. But when I go over to the laptop and I add the NDI source, it's actually right here. So here's what I'm trying to add. This is the scene. And when I went to add the NDI source, there's the laptop NDI. So it shows up for the laptop and it doesn't for the desktop. Even though they're both on the same network, I'm actually hardwired in. But I'm actually, yeah. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it shows up for itself here, but not here. This is the is it called the Dextro? I forgot what the, yeah, it's the Staples one, Lee. No, the iPad is not the problem. The iPad is just for Touch Portal. That has nothing to do with it. Okay, let me try to get this to work. I'm gonna add it again. Oh man. Like, I tested this out yesterday, I had everything working, and then I just restarted my PC before stream because I restart my PC once a week, and it's right before stream usually, just to kind of, you know, get everything running as optimal as possible. So Try the laptop from Wi-Fi then. Okay, I'll disconnect. I would disconnect it. But as you can see, this is why I was very hesitant about NDI to begin with. And obviously this is user error, but it's not. It's user error on my part, but it's more technical than what it like tutorials make it out to be. Like usually when there's tutorials about this, I'm pretty sure I have all the settings correct that the tutorials usually cover, and this is just like a one off weird problem because we didn't have this issue on the past like 3 streams really with that camera. So for it to pop up now is weird. Hey, what's up, Maxwell? So I don't turn off my PC when I'm not using it. I'm always, yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's because I usually have things open on it, like either whatever video I'm editing, Photoshop. I have a bunch of programs and stuff that I have on it open. So when I get to work on it the next day, I'd rather not have to reopen everything and all my tabs in Chrome and stuff like that. Hey, nothing to be embarrassed about watching the LAN videos that many times. But, I mean, I'll restart the laptop. See, this is the thing about... Oh my god. There's a Windows update being pushed right now for the laptop. Hopefully it can restart without having to do that update. But yeah. I really should have restarted my computer this morning so that I would have had more time. But obviously, hindsight is 2020. So... Alright, I'm restarting the laptop right now. We'll see if that fixes it. If not, we're just gonna say screw it and then get on with the project. Lee, I can't tell if you're asking me that question or if you're asking somebody else that question. About the favorite videos to create. Come on. I had just restarted the laptop too, right before the stream. So I restarted my computer and the laptop at the same time. Alright, so we're set up there now. You gonna come through, NDI? He's gonna make me look like a dummy. Oh man. That's... I'm just gonna call this one laptop then. Come on. Come through. It's alright, so here's the weird thing, Chris. It's detecting the name change. So when I changed the output source name, or from the NDI source name, like I went from laptop NDI to laptop, and it's recognizing it on this computer. It's just not displaying it for whatever reason. Yeah, so it's detecting it. All right. So I think we're gonna go without the top view, unfortunately. So let me set this camera up there. All right. If I can somehow get this without blocking that light. OBS is already on the firewall. I'm pretty sure when I installed it on both systems, it asked at the beginning, but yeah. I also haven't changed firewall settings for the last 4 streams, so I'm not sure if anything would have not like changed it. Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna show you one more time what's going on. So here's the NDI source. So right now you see how it says laptop NDI. So there's laptop and laptop NDI. We're gonna ignore that for now. I'm gonna go over here, change this. Oh, of course it's gonna have problems. ESS. Why? Why you do this when I'm streaming and not when I'm testing it off stream? Why you do this? Okay, but we're gonna go into tools. We're gonna go into oh yeah, NDI output settings. We're gonna name these laptop. We're going back over. It's gonna detect it. So we're gonna go here, laptop law, there it is. So it is in some way connected, or it is recognizing the change. Now we go to the test bench. Oh, now you gotta work. Now you gotta work. After all of that, I didn't change anything. You just start working after I changed the name 2-3 different times. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we got it to work, y'all. I don't know why it takes 3 different tries on stream when it works perfectly the first time off stream, but you know, it is what it is. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe it took that to make it work. Am I going crazy? What did I do wrong? If someone could tell me exactly what I did wrong for it to not work like the first 3 times. I didn't do anything differently there, except maybe when OBS crashed that one time. But it restarting up was nothing different than what I did previously. Oh. Anyways, it's working now. Let's check out this build. So, yeah. Well, no. Before it went not responding, it was responding during 2 of the name changes that I did earlier. So, yeah. Turning it on and off again multiple times apparently. But, so this is what we're working with. What is the lag like right now? Alright, it's not too bad. Let me change this. Okay. So, you can't really see much, but this is the build. I think this is a pretty old build, just based on the case that it's in. And my friend did tell me some of the core specs, but let me go to the phone NDI. Oh, let me hide this too. All right. Focus. So this is the build we're working with. Does anyone know what case this is exactly? I know it's a fractal design. I don't know which fractal design specifically. I think if you look at just this design up front, someone in the chat is bound to know what case this is. But this is the case. So my friend, he's actually moving out of the country. So he hit me up asking me, hey, how much do you think a PC like this is worth? And the specs inside, he told me, I haven't opened it up yet, so I don't know exactly like what graphics card it is, aside from it being a GTX 960 in here, as well as a 4690K. So that's how old of a system this is. It's not super old, but it is showing its age a little bit. So all I know is that it has a 4690K and a GTX 960 as the main specs. Yeah, so it is it our R5? Let me see. Let me see if this is define R4. Let me look at the pictures of this. Actually, give me 1 second. Okay. So I think, okay, so yeah, it does look like let's see. It looks like this one, which is the Define R4 without a side panel. Let me turn on dark mode. But yeah, I think it is this case right here. So that's what we got. What is up with lag on this right now? Oh no. Give me 1 second, my phone's not sure if the app is acting up or if I'm overloading my network somehow, even though I'm not running too many things. Hello, kitty. Alright, we'll try this again. Alright, I think this is better. So, yeah. So it looks like we've got the R4. Now, if you look at the case, it's not in the worst condition ever, but it does have a wobble to it because it is missing let me put it on its side here. Test bench. Let me put it down its side. Oh yeah, also, by the way, I've never built in this case before, but what is up with this? Oops, wrong one. What's up with Fractal Design blocking off their mesh panels? Ah, what am I doing? See how the top here, it's like, instead of just leaving these open, there's like panels here that's just blocking it off from potential airflow. Maybe it's because they want to route the air in a specific way, but I found that weird because the mesh up top is blocked off as well as the side here too. Oh, is that? Oh, soundproofing. Okay, good point. Good point. Good point. Yeah, so I guess if that's for soundproofing, that's interesting. So for the most part, you only have rear exhaust because right here is blocked off, as well as, again, these top ones are blocked off. And through the front, you really only have this bottom inlet as well as like this side right here. So pretty limited, though. I think this opens up. But the reason it has a wobble is, oh great, look at this hair down here. I don't know whose hair this is, if it's my friend's wife's or if that's like Melissa's hair, but hey, what's up? Qdoba? That works. With a queso? Okay, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I think you know my order. Okay, yeah, so we are missing one of the rear legs, which is why it wobbles. But let me bring this back up, and then we will look at it through the front. Okay, so this has like a cabinet style door. We open it right here. Yeah, we do have... I mean, I don't really understand this design, because this front door obviously covers this, but it doesn't seem like you should, like the way that this hinge is done, it doesn't seem like there's an easy way to just pop this off and make it look good running like this. So you have, you have openings here for airflow, I guess, but it's being choked off by this foam. Unless, yeah, I don't foresee air going through this foam at all. So can someone explain to me what the design of this case, like what it's supposed to do? Like if everything's blocked behind this door. But we do have some dust going on here. It's not the worst. We have these bay covers, which, ooh. Yep. Oh my goodness, you can just see that dust going to the air. I'm just gonna be breathing that in. But alright, let's get this thing open. Qdoba over Chipotle? I mean, I'm a fan of either, but it seems like Melissa wants to do Qdoba today. She keeps on using an excuse of me streaming on Wednesdays that I'm not helping out with dinner, so we get to eat out. So apparently that's gonna be a normal thing now. Oh yeah, I'm getting dust all over the place. Oh, why is the phone lagging so much? So now we're gonna open this up and take a look at the inside. Oh yeah, and he duct taped the power cord to the top here. Let me take this off. Yeah, this laptop NDI seems to be lagging a little bit. It seems pretty choppy. Alright. We're gonna put this down here. I need to look into how much the soundproofing, how much it makes a difference. Because, I don't know, this just seems like a hot box. But depending on the internal components, it may or may not matter. But alright, oh wow, yeah, so this is all the soundproofing stuff on the inside. Foam. So this panel is... it's not the worst. This is like, what? Seems like a month or two of buildup of dust. But now we're gonna take a look into here. You still have this power supply? This is a pretty old power supply. Let me see if I can get the phone cam to not suck. Because I saw it was lagging a bit. Stop lagging, phone. Stop lagging. I don't know if I would consider this positive pressure, because you need more airflow coming in, right? And I don't see much air being pulled in. If anything, it's more air being pulled out from this exhaust fan. Oh, it's a Strix card. What is up with the internet? How's the phone? Okay, I think that's fine. But here's the internals. What do we have here? So nothing in the drive. Oh, interesting. The only drive he had in here was this SSD, which doesn't look like... Oh, it's a Samsung something. Let me get a cloth, because this is very dusty. I'm not going to test thermals before and after, because I'm going to get to cleaning this right away. I don't have time to set up a test bench on stream and everything like that. This case is just pretty dated, so I'm gonna be putting it into a new case. But I'm curious. Yeah, so we have a Samsung Evo something, like 840 or 830 or something. I'm assuming. Okay, I pull this out and see. Nah, I think I have to unscrew it. So we have a single SSD. That's about it in here. This power supply, I haven't seen this Corsair label in a really long time. I don't know how old it is, but the new Corsair TXs, they're actually pretty high rated power supplies in terms of quality components. These old ones, sorry about my scab, by the way, on my hand. I got that doing yard work. But if we take a look at this, I'm not sure if this has all the protections that you would want in a modern power supply. So yeah, yeah, there are definitely no roaches in this PC, hopefully. What do we have here? Oh, we have a Z97 motherboard. A Gigabyte Z97 UD3H. So this is overclockable. Oh, let's take a look at this right here, actually. So this is completely caked. Oh, what the? Why? This is just loose. Give me 1 second. Huh. Why is this just this loose? I wonder if he was having problems. Well, the thermal paste is just completely dried up. Let me see. Actually, no. It's not completely dried up, but I think it could use a repasting as well as a cleaning of this. Like, wow. So I think he had his RAM installed incorrectly in the 3rd and 4th slots. What do we have here? Is it 16 gigabytes? Or is it... What do we have? I'm guessing this is 16 by that 2/16 there. I don't see anything else that would say otherwise. But yeah, just probably with... Wow, I can't believe these Strix cards are so small. But just based on the rest of the specs, I would think this is 16 gigabytes. So, actually, let me put this back. So we have that. And then we have this... I believe this is the 960, which is a... Oh yeah, this is a little smaller than the 970s are like noticeably bigger than this. Oh, why is it so choppy? Something's going on. Give me 1 second. We'll switch over to the test bench. Am I having network issues? Okay. Let me take this graphics card out real quick. Let's use this one. And then all right, so down. We have a pretty dusty GTX 960. Surprisingly, this is interesting because so I haven't touched this build. I haven't opened it up until the stream, but how dust is only on the top layer. Like, I would think that this, you know, this is pulling air into the heatsink. I would think some dust would have been here, but this is almost pristine on the fans and on this shroud. So I know dust like falls, but if there was any airflow coming in here, I would have thought, you know, some airflow would have come up this way and made these fans and even the heatsink a little dusty. But there's like zero dust here. The only dust that I can see is on the back. Yeah, so the only dust is on the back. Oh my goodness, this is actually pretty bad. It's all in the ports and then on the front. So the way that the case, the cooling is set up, really the only air that's coming through is from all the random little corners of, you know, any opening of the case, and this is moving the most air, the exhaust fan. So what I'm guessing happened was that air was being pulled through these openings in the back. That's how these got so dusty. And yeah, that's interesting how this is so much dustier than these fans, which should be moving a lot of air through here. So, yep, we have that. Let me see. I'll put this right here for now. Is the phone NDI? Because I need to get this is gonna be a video, so I need to get shots of the build actually. But if the phone keeps on messing with me, then I'm not gonna get good shots. But here's the rear fan for reference in terms of how dusty it is. We have that. It's really interesting how, like, what area. Oh yeah, there's some dust back here too. Can't really see. But it's really, like, if you look at the motherboard itself, aside from a little dust that I think fell off from me moving stuff, look, there's like, it's pretty clean. A ton of dust on the top of this here too. Yeah, so yeah, this is the system. 16 gigs of RAM. Oh yeah, here, let me wipe this away, see if we can get anything. Yep, there's your 4690K right there. So I don't think he was overclocking it at all with the Z97 motherboard, because I don't think you can get any good decent amount of overclocking with this. Though this does have the copper slug, so it is a slightly better version of the Intel stock cooler. All right. So let's see. Do I have all the shots that I need? That's gonna be in the video. Here's the card again. You can just see the dust in the air under the light, actually. But oh yeah, here's a better view of the card. Ooh. But then it's like pristine, like so clean here. Alright, I just want to make sure I have all the shots I need for the eventual video that's gonna come out. Okay. There's all that. Images on here. Oh, he also does have a wireless network card. I'm curious what speeds this is. Oh, this is wireless N. Okay, but yeah, it does have antennas back. So, at least there's wireless. Oh, Chris, yeah, let me scroll up. So, Danny, if laptop and phone camera are both on Wi-Fi bandwidth limits. Okay. Yeah, so I think what happened in the past was the laptop was successfully going through Ethernet, which is why my phone never had issues before. But now that they're both on the Wi-Fi, it's randomly lagging. So this, that case is trash, no airflow. Yeah, so this could present a problem just because I do want to take this and you all with me to go out and blow the air out so we can see how much dust we can get come out of here. But let's do that now, actually. Let me get caught up on chat real quick, and then we'll take this out and blow it out. Yeah, that is a vertical... That is a vertical, I think it's a vertical bracket. Though, it's interesting how... It's only for a single slot card. Is that right? Or is this would this be used for anything else? You let me see. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. I guess you don't need to clip, or you don't need to fasten both of the holes on the bracket to here. You just need one really to grab it. So I guess you could still fit one in here. But yeah, this is I don't know what else it would be used for except for vertical mounting the GPU. Okay, I'm gonna try to put the laptop back on Ethernet, and we'll see if that messes up the NDI. All right, we'll see if. I think it's working. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Thanks for that recommendation, Chris. Yeah, Z97. Let's take a look at what this board is actually worth. So we'll go to the browser. We'll go to eBay. I mean, I don't think all Z97s are worth a lot because this looks like one of the entry level ones, Gigabyte UD3H, and it pops up right there. Oh, sorry, dark mode is messing this up, so I'm gonna have to blind you all. That dark mode, it like inverts the colors. But we look at this. If we look at ending soonest, if we wanted to pick up one right now, 6 days left. This is a new listing though, so 48 probably isn't a good price. You can buy this, so around at least $100. Yeah, I think this is the board right here. So the motherboard is somewhat valuable, just because these will continue to get rarer and rarer as time goes on. Though it's not anything crazy like in the $200 range or anything. So yeah, worth a little bit. What I'm looking forward to though is getting this cleaned up and then testing it against modern games, because these are pretty kind of somewhat older parts. Okay, so let me check this out. And then if the phone connection is good, we can get to blowing the dust out of this. Let's see. So, we good? We good? Alright, it seems smooth. I'm gonna have to bring my phone for reference. This is my old phone, so I'm gonna bring this so that I can see the chat, because I'm not gonna... Oh man, it's already dark outside. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see the screen from there. So, this is my reference. So this is what we're gonna do. Set the phone. Hi. I gotta turn the mic on. All right. I think you guys can hear. Yes. Here we go. Sorry, I did the wrong one. So audio quality should have dropped because now we're on the phone. But we're gonna take that and we're gonna go outside and blow it with this. Ooh, did I set? This is darn loud. I need to set the. I need to set noise limiter or sound limiter. Let me see. Filters. Noise gate. Where's the noise limiter at? There's you guys. It's all you all. I'm gonna remove a compressor. Is that a compressor? That release gain. Where is the settings? Is audio choppy? Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, I think the video is getting a little choppy too. Man. So I might just have to be yelling across the room then if the audio is gonna suck like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just, you guys just kind of hear it faintly. So, okay, that works. Okay, we'll move this over there now. I'm gonna switch the camera. Try to do too many things at once. So smooth. You guys can barely hear me from over there. surprisingly, the back is pretty clean. I've seen the backs of cases have like a ton of dust before, so this isn't too bad. Got some dust inside, so I'm ready to vacuum. Alright, there we have it. Oops. Alright. Okay. So, how was that? In terms of video quality, because I was a little bit further on the back side of the house. Hopefully the Wi-Fi didn't cut out. And could you guys hear me just fine through the mic for me yelling across the room? Oh, that's a good point. I didn't even think about setting up wireless headphones. That would have been a good idea, because the Bluetooth should have reached from over there. Next time. Yeah, so hey, what's up, Chris? Christopher Pruitt, I see you in chat there. Okay, let me see. So were people asking about the data vac or something? Yeah, so I didn't get everything just because I didn't want to spend too much time. I just want to get, for the most part, the main components, because I'm going to be pulling those out to clean, and I'm not going to be reusing the case. We're going to put it into something a little bit more modern, which I actually have behind here. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do that today, but it'll be in the video for sure. But let me see if I can find whoever was asking about the data vac duster. So the data vac, it's definitely not cheap, but yeah, I got mine refurbished, but normally they're like $100. Electronic trick blower data vac. I'll link it in chat, but yeah, if you're working with lots of like PCs and stuff like that, I like those better than compressed air cans, because they're way stronger, and you don't have to worry about it getting like weaker over time as, you know, the compressed air starts to run out. Yeah, so let me see if I can put that in the data vac air blower. Okay, way cheaper. Yeah, over time. Yeah, compressed air cans, they're pretty expensive. I definitely invested in that pretty early on. I've had mine for at least, I think, 6 years now. I got it before I started the channel, I think. So, all right, we're gonna go back to the test bench scene. All right. So I'm just gonna take this apart now, and I'm gonna individually wipe the components down. It's too bright, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna individually wipe the components down. And then I think that's all we're gonna be able to do for on stream, so that we can get to other things as well. But I mainly wanted to show this PC, open it up, and see what was inside with you all, and give you a sneak peek for the video that's probably gonna come in about 2 weeks. So yeah, we're gonna, oh, so bright. We're gonna take everything that's salvageable out of here. This case, I don't know what I want to do with this case. Like, as you saw, oh, what's going on? It's frozen. Interesting. Why is that frozen? Yeah, I don't know why that seems frozen. On the laptop, it's not. Why you do this to me? You're killing me. Let me see if I can restart this. Why? Why must you do this now? Let me try add another source. Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we're good now. If you can somehow reverse the standoffs, Danny, on that used case, what do you mean by that? Okay, let me continue taking stuff out. So we have the drive out. Connect this. This case, or not this case, this motherboard, this is a Z97. It does have a little bit more features than the other boards from this generation of Intel chipsets. Like, it's nice seeing an M.2. I'm not sure if this is NVMe or if it's just an M.2 SATA, but having that, having USB 3.0, actually no, that was pretty common, but I think I didn't always see NVMe or M.2 slots. Why do I keep on using the skinny screw? Just a quick reminder, if you did want your PCs or setup showcased, we'll be going over that. So the hashtag and @ for Twitter is in the description below. I'll be taking a look at those on the second half of stream. Oh, open test case. I mean, I don't know. Like, if you're talking about making an open test bench out of this case, I could probably undo the rivets and get this open up, but I have a lot of cases. What you guys saw earlier as I was walking through the rest of the studio, that was all just a bunch of PC cases. Those aren't all builds in there. I don't just have a bunch of builds sitting around. I have a few, but a lot of those are just cases that I keep around just in case I need to use them to put a build together to like sell or something. But yeah, just a bunch of empty PC cases. Let me get this power supply out. Hey, what's up? I'm Max. Get this back up in. Does anyone know how old this power supply is, by the way? I was trying to look up the reviews for it because I saw the label and I didn't really recognize the yellow label as like something that was too new or too recent. So let me pull this out. Of course, I'm gonna have to put everything out to the back. But yeah, this, I saw this, tried to look it up. I could only find the newer TX 600s and 650s and stuff. I couldn't find many reviews. I think these ones might be like dating back to 2010 or even older. So regardless of the quality, it might be time to replace. So now I'm going to pull everything through the backside. Yeah, at least 2008, 2010. Yeah, I'm thinking it's that old. I don't know if it'll have all the newer protections. So I'll definitely be taking a look at that. Okay, so we have that out. Last thing would be the motherboard, which I'll use this. Look for the part on the spec sticker. Let's see if we can. Oh, here we go. Oops, why is it so bright? Alright, so let's take a look at this together. Is there anything useful in here? So it's a CMPSU-650TX. I'm not sure if they kept that part number though. This right here, or this model number for the newer ones. I don't see anything on here that would hint at a date. So, yeah, just gonna have to look it up later. Is anyone else slightly triggered by the fact that I'm wearing socks standing on carpet working on this computer? There's carpet down here. I'm even rubbing my feet against it. But yeah. Does that trigger anybody? I'm just curious. I've had so many random comments over the years of people saying, why are you working on the PC on carpet? And honestly, I don't think it's that big of a deal as long as you're, constantly grounding yourself and you're not just purposefully rubbing your feet on the carpet like I was just doing just to make a point. But as long as you're constantly grounding yourself, it's not really an issue. I've never killed a part by ESD like negligently. But the armchair quarterback YouTube viewers seem to think it's like the biggest issue in the world. Alright, we got the motherboard out, so here's the case. We'll just get that out of the way. Alright. Let me take a look at chat real quick. Not the safest. Yeah, I mean, I'm not for... I guess to be safer, because this is just where my studio is, right? I can't help but have carpeted floor. This is like my house. I mean, I guess I could change out to hard flooring or like laminate or something like that, but That's not in the cards right now. So I guess I could put down a an anti-static standing mat or something and then ground myself with the ESD wrist strap, but it's such a low risk, and as long as you're grounding yourself, constantly touching the case and not like intentionally trying to generate like a static charge by like rubbing the socks on the carpet and stuff, it's not a big issue. But I was just curious where everyone's thoughts were. You should try to kill a part. I honestly think it's harder to kill a part than people think. Like, if I took this and started like rubbing it on the carpet or something, I bet that wouldn't kill it. And then I think Jay had a video where he was actually shocking parts by like rubbing his feet on the ground, and you could see the arc of the charge like from his finger to whatever part, and it didn't do anything to the system. Modern parts for the most part have like shielding and protection from that. So yeah, barefoot might be better, but it's cold right now in Washington, especially down in my basement. This is not the warmest part of the house. It is, I'm pretty sure, the coldest. So cue the zoom in on the feet rubbing. You mean like this? So there's my feet, just rubbing it, and then I'm just gonna touch something, I don't know. No, I'm kidding. Just get a GN mod mat for the floor. Okay, so let me get, now that we have everything out of the case, let me this down a little bit, show off the components a little bit more just in case I need it for the video. Here is, oh, bright. Here is the motherboard. And if we can show it, 4690K. So there's that. This is actually, because it wasn't so dirty to begin with, I don't even really need to wipe this down. Just the air being blown over it, for the most part, got everything. Like, yeah, this is almost spotless, which is so weird how the dust accumulated in that case. This is really clean, surprisingly. I'll actually wipe that down real quick with some rubbing alcohol. Okay, it's nice and clean. Right, there we go. The memory, for the most part, not that bad. Yeah, quick wiping on it. I'm really curious. So Clash Till You Fall has a 4690 in their system, so I'm gonna be benchmarking this against all the new games. I'm curious if it'll match what your system has. The air didn't get everything because I think I actually forgot to blow specifically at the backside here. So we'll just quickly wipe it off with some alcohol. And there we go. Yeah, this thing is pretty clean otherwise. So I'm probably not going to reuse this cooler. I'm probably going to put a aftermarket cooler on it, one of those $20 to $30 ones, just so that we could get an overclock out of the 4690K and not have to worry about the temperatures. Oh hey, the fans are actually clean now from all the kicked on dust earlier. Yeah, a lot of that came out. There's still a little bit left in there, but I'm not too worried because I'm not going to be reusing this. But we'll clean it up anyway so I can put it in storage. Alright, let's check out what this SSD is. So Samsung. If I had to guess the size, I would probably guess, whoops, let's say based on the age and how much SSDs used to cost. Oh, what's up with that? Why is it lagging so much? Hello? That's not lagging. Okay, I think it's when the computer goes into screensaver. The NDI starts to lag. Yeah, I just need to check on the laptop. Maybe I should just turn off screensaver. But, alright, before I unveil this, I'm gonna guess that it's a 256 or 250 gigabyte SSD. Let's see what it is. Oh, it is a 250. Okay, so it is a 850 Evo. Okay, this still works. I can just pair it with a like 1 terabyte spinning drive for not that much more, and yeah, this is clean otherwise though. Very clean actually. Don't need like any wiping on this, so I think this is all the components right here. Oops, that's too. Yeah, so we have everything right here. What time is it? We are a little bit over an hour into stream, so we took a look at the computer, cleaned it up, and then showcased everything. And I had, of course, my technical difficulties, so sorry about that. But, I'll show you the parts that I'm going to be putting into it. So, Antec actually sent over some stuff to be used in a build, and I haven't used an Antec case since, like, the Antec 300, 600, 900, 1200 series. I had an Antec 900 myself. That was actually the first case I ever built in for my own personal build. And then when I helped friends build as well, like if they had less money, we would put it into like the Antec 600 or 300. But for a while, I feel like Antec didn't really do much, but I think they've kind of updated some of their designs to be kind of competitive. So, let's see. The case that this will eventually be going into, as this was on the thumbnail of the stream, but this is the Antec DF700 Flux. So it's got this kind of interesting design right here. It's kind of like wavy, but this is all mesh in the front here. So, yeah, we're going to check out. Hopefully this case performs well. I don't see why it shouldn't for the design. They also sent over some fans, so we're gonna modernize it with some RGB. This is their Prism 120 ARGB fans. I think, yeah, there's 3 of them in here. So the build's actually gonna have airflow now compared to the Fractal Design case. And then this is the weirdest part of all, and I don't recall requesting this, but yeah, I don't. Look at this. First of all, 800. Oh, where is it? 850 watt is way overkill for this build. Also, it's platinum efficiency, 80 plus platinum certified. So super efficient, way overkill. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to explain why I'm putting it into the build. But they sent this over. I wish they would have sent me like a 600 watt, like a bronze or a gold unit. They sent me an 850 watt, 80 plus platinum unit. So that's what I will update the build with, and then I'll have a video on that in like a couple of weeks, because I have other stuff coming up this weekend and then next weekend. But yeah. So the Neo Eco, I looked it up just because I wanted to make sure it wasn't just like a crappy unit. It is on the B tier, and the PSU tier list, I think they changed it up recently. There's no more S tier. It just starts from A, B, C. So this is on the B tier. So, and it has like a 7-year warranty. Not the longest. I would think something like this would have a 10-year, but I'm surprised it has only 7-year. Yeah. So that's what's going to be going into the system. But now, that we're almost an hour half into stream, did anyone want to do any deal hunting before we got to the showcases? So let's go to the browser. Why am I so tiny here? Here we go. This is bad. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Let me go to Twitter real fast. Actually, I need to put in the hashtag. Where are you? There it is. Yeah, let's check Newegg. Oh yeah, good call, Jason. I think since the stream falls on a Wednesday, we should always take a look at EVGA Midweek Madness. Hello? Who's making sounds over there? There's a kitty making noise behind me. Coin flip for a free PC. This PC is spec'd similarly to something that I should do a fun challenge like that for. A fun video. Okay, so what do we got here? We have some power supplies, keyboards. Is this... I'm gonna look at B stock and... No, this is what's featured right now. Do they even call it Midweek Madness anymore? I click this. Yeah, okay, so it just goes to the featured products. Interesting. Hey, see ya, Shane. Hope you have a good mental health Thursday. Take care. Alright, so from low to high, we have a W3 white label. I'm actually not sure if it, for the budget power supplies, if it's at least like got all the protections and can be found at the C tier or higher, I'm good with it. I don't know where this one falls though. But we scroll down, they have some mice. So very similar deals to last week. These are new, I believe, though. So we're not in the... This isn't the B stock just yet. I think this is all new. So yeah, all we got are power supplies, keyboards, and mice. Let's, and then an audio card down here for 130 bucks. Hey, what's up, Fiovz? Any 550 PSUs? Yeah, the first one was 550, actually. No, that's 500. Yeah, we control find 550. This... the N1... So we look at the... Alright, so this is the latest version of the issue tier list. So we look at the N1. This is EVGA N1, potentially dangerous in multiple scenarios. Yeah, so we go back to here. That's this unit that's going for 60 bucks for 550 watts. I believe the 600 watt B stock unit is better than that. Let me see. We would have to... This list isn't super clear sometimes, but if we look at EVGA and we'll scroll through, there are different tiers. Super... I think we should still be good. I think we're good. Hello? I think we're back. Wait, how did GeoSam post that? Is that an emoji? Let me see. How did GeoSam post that? But we're back. Okay, so if we go back to taking a look at this. Oh, come on. I don't think that 600 watt unit is a D tier, is it? EVGA, B, 600 watts. It's just a plain white label. It may be on one of these not as lower priority units. Oh yeah, W1. Yes, where is it up here? EVGA, lower priority units, EA. I don't necessarily agree that the D tier is only for iGPU systems. I would say for low powered graphics cards as well, but they're a little bit stricter over here. So the buffering in the chat is really throwing me off because it seems like, or it looks like it's actually buffering, but okay, so webcam capture. Okay, I just need to make sure I got everything I need. Okay, so then we'll go to the B stock, which we have a GeForce 210 for 28 bucks. Nope. So 40 bucks for the 600 BQ, some refurbished or used mice. Yeah, we're not gonna find any graphics cards here. There's a liquid cooler though. Tech YouTuber tier list. I actually thought about doing that, Lee. That's on my list of far out video ideas. But I think I need to put a lot of thought into it because I don't want to say anything that would like offend anyone, even if it is joking. But yeah, a tech YouTuber tier list it would be hard to do too, especially and not be biased, because obviously I want to put all my friend tech tubers at the top of the tier list, right? But then that would make every channel like freaking S or A tier, like. So yeah, that would be difficult, because then there's the bigger channels who I'm not personally friends with, but I would also put up there, right? So I would have to find a creative way to do it where I could spread it out amongst the tiers, and not be controversial. You're on your bed and it's dangerous. Why is it why are you dangerous on your bed? Looking for a PC case high airflow must fit a NHD 15 cooler. Is that the only requirement? Yeah, it would be super bad PR. Unless I could do it in a very funny way. Okay, so there's nothing going on here. Let's take a look at build PC sales. We haven't taken a look at that for a while. I like the classic. Oh, let me move myself over here so I'm out of the way. Boink. Okay. Somebody's at the door. I think that's the delivery. Hey, what's up, Madness Rising? I was trying to get the context of what his comment was, Lee. But, AirPods. I'm actually looking. I haven't bought wireless headphones yet. I want these kind of stem style ones. Oh, this is from Costco. Interesting. Yeah, I want one are shaped like this, but obviously not AirPods because I don't have an iPhone. So yeah, I still need to pick up a pair. Let's take a look at cases in a second, actually, because I did find a case that I bought from Tech by Matt's recommendation, and I totally missed it. But had I been looking regularly, I would have totally bought it because it has a handle. So, all right, we got a bunch of motherboards. Woot selling motherboards. ITX B450. Well, this is actually pretty cheap. This motherboard is normally like, I think 150-ish. Is this new? Condition new. Huh. Yeah, if you're doing an ITX build, if we take a look at the normal price, B450i Amazon. If you look on like Amazon, oh, why is the color so messed up? Yeah, this is 160, no, used on here, but let's see how much this is on Newegg. I think this is actually a pretty good deal. Yeah, Deep Cool definitely has some pretty cool cases as well. Yeah, so this is okay, so none of this is actually being sold by like Gigabyte or Amazon or Newegg. This is on the Amazon listing. It was being sold they only had used ones in stock, and this is being sold by Kate's store, whoever Kate is. But yeah, you can't really find it for less than this right now. I'm thinking it's like 150 if it was actually in stock from like one of the more reputable sellers. So I think this for $100, I almost want to pick this up myself. But in case anyone is interested, I'll link it down below. Shout out Kate, yeah. Let's see, just more motherboards. Wow, a lot of Woot deals. Interesting. Unless this is all the same one. Headphones. There's no juicy components. Ooh. The Wraith Ripper cooler from Cooler Master. This is going for $100. $0 after rebate card? Whoa. Whoa. Is that right? Because on this listing, on Build a PC sales, it says $40 after a $60 rebate. But this is saying $100 and then $0 after a $100 rebate card. Oh, it's sold out. No. This is this is interesting. But let me look at the rebate form. What does it say? $100 Visa prepaid gift card. Wow, they're just trying to get rid of these. Okay. That would have been fun to pick up, even though I wouldn't have a use for it. Hey, what's up, Puza Bangsa, if I'm saying that right? Yeah, you rebate, except for this would effectively be free. That is a big rebate. If they, for some reason, said that you didn't fill it out correctly, though, and then didn't send it to you and disqualified you, then you'd be out $100 in this cooler, which I would only get it because it looks cool just to have. I wouldn't have a use for it. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that sticks out. It's pretty typical. No, I'm not seeing any processors. I'm not seeing any graphics cards. Those are like the big items. Oh, but we are seeing a Montech Air X case on Amazon for $60 with the coupon. Yeah, 2019 prices were very nice. Overpriced chunk of metal with lights, exactly. So I built in this case. The only thing is that the fans are not. Wait, were these truly ARGB? I forget. But yeah, this is down to 60. You have to click on this, apply this coupon though, which I'm not logged in on this window. But let me see if it's.
Oh, okay, no, this one is actually ARGBs. Yeah, same motherboard. Okay, so this actually does have ARGB, and it's not like the like fixed rainbows. I forgot because I built in like 3 Montec cases, and some of them are not true ARGB. But this would be $60. Let's see if we can find something better on Newegg. Montec definitely feels like a budget case compared to like some of the other companies like Corsair and Lee. It feels like lighter, thinner metals used, etc. Meshalicious case, okay. Let's go to Newegg. Take a look at cases, because that's one thing that's usually in stock that you can buy right now. So if you want to change something up in your PC, the case is the way to go. It seems like dark mode does not like Newegg either. It's inverting the colors. So we look at computer parts, components, computer cases, bam. I never know how to like down select based on the categories here. I mean, do you choose computer cases or do you choose gaming cases? I don't know why there's even different categories for them, but here we are. Yeah, though, let's do our favorite thing in the world to do, sort by lowest price. And of course, you always get these like Raspberry Pi cases and accessories, which is so annoying. But if we scroll down, the cheapest case you can get right now in Newegg, that's an actual PC case. Looks like DIY PC at $29. This is probably not what you want, GeoSam. But we'll keep going until we find something that's decently nice. Though this looks interesting. I've not seen this design from... Ugh, what is this? I've not seen this design from DIY PC before, but... Okay. Yeah, skip all these. Skip all these. These aren't worth using. These are very iconic. These cases right here. These mid-towers from DIY PC, but they're pretty horrible cases. Yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend this. So we keep going down. So hopefully over time DIY PC just improves like the design and the look of their cases while still keeping the low price. Because they do have some stuff that's not too bad. Some of these brands are just popping up and I haven't even heard or seen them. B-Gears, ES Gaming. They're somewhat copying other designs that I've seen or they're very inspired by, but yeah, they're just new cases popping up left and right. New manufacturers or brands. Yeah, you'll pass on DIY, same here. Gaming cases all the way. Yeah, maybe we had to go to the gaming cases, but let's keep going down until we at least reach a decent price. Like HSCCGI, what a brand. But this reminds me a lot of the Deep Cool Matrix cases, which are all glass on every side. Isn't this the case that Ozzy built in his newest video? Didn't he build in the white one? Oh wait, that's not it. What case was that? Go back. Ah! Can anyone confirm if this was the case that Ozzy built in the latest video? It's just those hexagon or those hexagon / cube shaped looking things in the front. Look very familiar. Yeah, Dark Flash has some pretty good budget cases as well. Agreed. This HSCCGI brand though has some pretty interesting looking stuff. I don't think this has that much mesh in the front. Okay, let's just keep going until we can see something that is actually worth the money. Damn, we're still like at all the cheap stuff. There's so much to sort through. Oh my goodness. We're still only at 40 bucks or 50 bucks. We're going through pretty quick here just because I mean there's some stuff like look at this. Okay, wherever this HSCCGI, how many different cases do they have out here? We've been seeing them on like every single page with multiple. What is this? Look at this. All their branding looks the same too. They have like these different views and angles of it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Frederico? Thank you for the viewership. And yes, I also cannot wait till the next LAN party. Yeah, that looks very gun to me. Gam Diaz. They make some pretty interesting looking cases. This is a micro ATX. Doesn't look like it has much airflow going on. Yeah, it does not. But this looks like a pretty neat little case here, and it's very clean looking. Geo Sam, which cooler did you want to fit in here again? Which Noctua cooler? And then what's the height on that one? I guess, is it so tall that some mid towers won't fit it? Next LAN leads Lumpia. It will be down south again. The next LAN at my house will likely be in the summer, so the next winter LAN will be in Tacoma. So maybe we can get some Lumpia. Jan, are you watching right now? Can we put in an order for Mom's Lumpia? Yeah, we're still, well, and there's no way to really sort this unless you know what brand you're looking for. Like if we put in specifically like the non-budgety brands, Raid Max, ooh, what? Okay, this is which company did this first? Was it Cooler Master? I don't remember what the name is, but Redux uses these builds. Right? Am I going crazy here? I actually like this case. This is the one that the Redux, that build that I did a review in came in. But which Cooler Master case is this based off of? Can anyone tell me in the chat? Or do I have to go look it up myself? I mean, if we compared it side by side. Oh, here it is. It's the Master Box what? TD500 mesh. Okay. So let's take a look at these side by side, actually. Okay, so if we the NHD 15 height is 165 millimeters, so I'll note that. But okay, so we did a side by side comparison of this case. They didn't used to always have this fractally glass thing going on, so assuming that's not there, if we look at what's the best view to look at this at? I'll just look at this view. Okay. It is a little different. If we look at the power supply, there's not a full power supply shroud, and there's a hard drive cage here. Whereas on this one, there is a full shroud with a cutout for the power supply, so that's different. This one also has, okay, so this one has the, like the ports and the power button actually on the top panel itself. The Cooler Master one has it on the front cover. It's on the front diagonal portion here. So I guess it's a little different, but come on now. Other than those two things, it looks pretty much the same. This one also doesn't have vertical, this one doesn't have the vertical GPU mounting here, whereas the Cooler Master one... Oh, wait, does it? Oh, no, maybe it doesn't. I thought I saw something here, but that's just vents. Yeah, so it's very heavily inspired by. That's the terminology you would use if you don't want to get in trouble for just biting off a design. I mean, but how much is this thing going for, though? We go back. This one's going for $58. There's a sale that ends in 5 hours. I don't imagine it being a horrible case, especially if it comes with fans. How many fans does this thing come with? I guess Geo Sam, what's your budget actually? Are you trying to save money, or are you like okay with spending 150 bucks? This one comes with 4 pieces of, okay, so it looks like it comes with the rear and then the front 3 fans. 4 fans that are RGB, probably not adjustable if I had to guess. For $60. That's not bad for like an extremely low cost budget build. Can I link it? Crap, can I bring that back up? Yeah. $125. Okay, that's actually a lot to work with. Okay, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna put a $70 minimum. Cause we gotta get through these cheaper cases. There's pages and pages of these. And then we start getting to like Fantasy Eclipse, okay. Cooler Master H500. So I've never built in this case, but I really like it because where's the front? There's a big handle in the front. If I can find it. There it is. Oh, the hidden handle. But yeah, so these guys, what is this? 200mm dual fans in the front. This thing is huge, but it's lifted off the floor quite a bit, and it has that handle, and everything else inside looks pretty much standard. Plenty of, mesh in the front, but it's a little bit, it's like at the end of your budget though, so let's keep looking. The Fractals Design Mesh by C, can't go wrong with this. Let's see what the cooler compatibility is. I'm thinking any standard case should be able to fit a 165. Max cooler height 172. Yeah, so mesh by C would be perfect. Which one did you want a link of? We could take a look at Montech specifically if we don't see anything else here. Wait, this is me sorting by $70. Okay, let me go to lowest price. We should start seeing Montech stuff. Corsair Carbide, let's see. Do you have the CM Storm Scout 2 Advanced? That's the second revision of the Scout, right? So this is the case you're working with right now. Okay, yeah. I have the original Scout back there. I have 2 Scouts actually sitting over back behind me. But yeah, so you got the revised version. Okay. Yeah, so that is a little bit old by now. It's still got the acrylic side panel and a small window. I'm guessing you want something with good airflow. Even at the $70, oh, we're still seeing so many cheap or old cases. Like, why are these Fractal Design Focus G cases still $73? There's too many to choose from. Oh my goodness. I really like the Lee & Lee Land Cool cases. Where are you at? This is at like the end of your budget, but let's see. The Land Cool 215. I built in this one. I really like it. Where the Land Cool 2. Really like that as well. Where is the other one? These only 2. Where's the 205 mesh? Yeah, there's too many cases. So the Lee & Lee, they're a little bit expensive though. I could have sworn they've gone on sale for cheaper than this. Let's see if, look at Montech specifically. Montech is kind of killing it when it comes to like high airflow with high airflow and low price. and included like 4 fans. The only issue is that sometimes the fans aren't true ARGB. I'm not sure if you care about that or not. Like this X2 mesh Air 100. Take a look at this. Yeah, so these all are like kind of similar, boxy style, mesh in the front, included 3 to 4 fans. I probably would get one of these over like the Air X, just because the Air X, it has, the fans are covered quite a bit if you take a look at it. Like a lot of the fan surface, once you get through this mesh, it's being covered by this design. So I would definitely avoid that for like some of these other ones that don't block the fans as much. What else is there? I mean, for Montech, I think these are the ones that I like the look of the most. The X2 and the Air 100, and they're pretty standard. Let's see what the height of the cooler you can fit in here is. Of course, the specs have nothing on them. Yay. We don't even know if this would fit the Noctua cooler. We might have it on this picture. Let me see. CPU cooler height 161. So this one won't work because it's a little short. So can't do the Air 100. Clearance for CPU cooler 165. The X2 mesh would work. Yeah. Hard to recommend a case just because there's so many and there's like preferences come into play, but okay. Where are we at? Oh, we're at like 2 hours of stream, so let's do some setup and PC reviews. Give me 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is from last week. Oh yeah, so I don't think we have any submissions today. Oh no, we do. For some reason. Actually, yeah, no, nothing to go over. So let's see, we're at 2 hours. Is there anything else anyone wanted to do? I do have all the merch stuff. Those came in, so we could see what the quality is like. If there's nothing else to do. Let's see. The Godzilla MSI graphics card? Cause you sold your PC, right, Lee? Ooh, what is this? Godzilla from WCCF Tech article. MSI Supreme SE Godzilla. Limited edition for Japan. So only Japan gets it? Got some RGB I would assume it's RGB just based on these being different colors, some Japanese writing, and then the MSI dragon there. On the back side, it's just brushed, kind of like a brushed red metal with Godzilla on it. Let's go to tech spot. See if there's any information about this. I wonder if there's pricing or anything. Do I play Valorant? Valorant is very similar to like Counter-Strike, and I'm just not a Twitch shooter type of person. If anything, I would be a little bit better in games like Call of Duty, which I don't even play that much. Yeah, I'm such an MMO or like what would dungeon crawler, like Diablo style type of person. I'm not that good at shooting games. But mouse pads. Yeah, I think I'll do mouse pads for my merch design after the t-shirts release first and that gets going. Let's see. So any more details about this? Probably doesn't have any pricing information because pricing would be useless for this. Yeah. Because no matter what the manufacturer intends it to be, it's probably not going to be that. So anything special about it? It's just themed. Let's see. Yeah, so no word on price. I don't know off the top of my head what this normally boosts at, so I'm not sure if they like factory overclocked it to a little bit more than like the other add-in board partners. But yeah, let's see. But it looks awesome. It has a toy. They had to. Oh, there's a toy. This article does not have the little Godzilla toy in it. I'm not sure if any of these will show it either. I'm not playing WoW Classic anymore, actually. Right? So Burning Crusade came out, I think, in July. I think? Or the end of June or July. I tried playing it, but then that was when my wedding was like right around the corner. So then I was doing a lot of wedding planning and just getting really busy in general. So then I leveled to level 61 in the Burning Crusade Classic. My guild just way out leveled me and started raiding, so then I kind of stopped playing. And then, yeah, I cannot imagine myself playing as much as I did WoW Classic. At some points, I was putting in like 20 plus hours a week on top of YouTube, on top of work. It was crazy. So, yeah, MMO's definitely taken a lot of time, but let's see. Let's look at some merch before we end the stream out, because I need to open these and then I need to wash them to make sure they are durable before we actually start selling them. Alright, so I have 2 samples of merch. Oh. Yeah, so those if you're talking about those boxes on my shelf, those are the different expansion packs from WoW, the expansion collector's editions. And then I actually bought a server blade. Actually, I want to show this because I bought it and I never talked about it like ever. But this is a WoW anniversary, 15-year anniversary server blade. So I believe there's actually a server or multiple servers on these. And they sold it for a charity event. And I never was able to pick one up back when they originally started selling server blades to like get my own server, because they were so expensive at the time and I was like a broke college student. But I bought this just as a collection piece, just because, you know, regardless of what Blizzard did, I think there's a lot of people who worked really hard on the whole Warcraft franchise, and a lot of people played it over the years and have a lot of memories from it. So hopefully Blizzard recovers from their whole PR nightmare thing. But yeah, still a big WoW fan, even though I'm not actively playing right now. But yeah. Alright, so we have... Ooh, I need to make sure my address on this one doesn't show. So we have the two top brands that I could find just based on my research and recommendations, or not brands, more of manufacturers of merch. So we got Stream Elements in this bag. I think I got 2 shirts, and we got Bonfire in this one. Let's open up the Stream Elements one first. Stream Elements is what I actually use for the stream, like for the notifications and stuff. So if this one actually works out, it would be nice because the merch shop would be tied to like my YouTube, or not my YouTube account, but it would be tied to what I use for OBS. So we're gonna open this up. Please look good. Like I just want one of these to look good. All right. So I got a white design to see what this is like, and oh wow, okay. Here's the first one. Well, I'm actually pretty surprised by the quality of this. I wasn't expecting the Stream Elements one to be this good, but here it is. So let me put it on real quick, off camera. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Because I think for me, the shirt quality matters as well. It looks like I'm like totally naked, huh? But yeah, to me, the shirt quality matters as much as the print design. So I don't know what... The shirt isn't as soft as I would like, but man, the print doesn't look bad at all. Alright, let's take a look at this. So here's the shirt. I'll model my own shirt. And wow. Here, the lines are very clean. Alright, Stream Elements. Alright, so here's the gray one, which, since it's a little darker. Oh, wait. Can you see the quality of this right here? This actually looks very sharp, but when we go over to the gray shirt, I thought this gray would be a little bit darker, but the design isn't as bright on this shirt. What do you guys think? Like, for this gray, should I scrap it or keep it? Can you see? It doesn't, I guess because the background is a little darker, it doesn't stick out as much as like on the white one does, right? But, oh, hey, I forgot. I got the different colors on the bottom just so I could see the different tones of green. But here's the gray one. Let me put this one on and see. The gray one looks so much better. Okay, so you're liking the gray, but let me put this one on. Okay, so I'll keep the gray even though it's not as bright. Ooh, this all has like the new smell to it. But this is what this one would look like. So what I'm hoping is that if once I wash this, it doesn't all come off. But yeah. So can you see the... There's the... There, and then the last one is of course the original black, which is what the design was based for. Always like my black t-shirts. It does look, the only thing, I'm not sure if you can tell on camera, but here, it doesn't look super sharp in person, though it looks, to me on camera it looks really good, but in person it looks a little blurry, like the DPI wasn't high enough, even though for this image, I did it at like a really high DPI. It's a 300 DPI image, so yeah. So we're gonna put this one on. But, alright, Stream Elements. Stream Elements is, this would be my favorite one. I like the black and how much the colors pop off on the black the most, but what do you guys think? Okay, black is best. Chris, the print shop that you just finished work at, is it the one that you referred to me? I don't think I would do print massive print orders, I would do print on demand. This is Stream Elements, by the way, if you missed it. Yeah, so the black is my favorite. I think everything pops on the black the nicest. Like, look how bright this looks relative to the black background. This is like exactly how I envisioned it when I designed it. Like, this is the original design, and then these ones, they had to be modified. Like this one, you know, invert the colors and stuff like that. So here's the 3 designs. Before we take a look at Bonfire, I'm pretty happy with the quality of this though, Chris. Chris was actually the one who recommended it to me. So we got these 3 designs right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, apparently I'm failing trying to show everything at once. But yeah, there's all the 3 colors at once. So now let's check out the Bonfire one. I mean, if it's like Chris's shirt, which Chris sent me one of his merch shirts, that didn't wash off. Hopefully this color does not wash off. And I'll be washing it right after the stream, multiple times, to ensure the quality is there. Yeah, so... so, I'll still have the white and stuff there, but... so now we're opening up this is Bonfire. So, one of the YouTubers I watch, he does merch drops through Bonfire. So, I figured his stuff looks like high quality. Bonfire would be high quality. So, we'll see. Oh, okay. Okay, Bonfire. Here we go. Look at this. So this is the Bonfire shirt. Okay. Let me take this shirt off and then show you all the quality difference. It's hard to see unless I have them side by side. But let me take this one off. I'll put on the gray one. I think I'm gonna have to go with Bonfire, and I'll show you why. Wow. Now this is all dependent on how they wash as well. Okay, but... Alright, let me get some more light here. And then I'll switch to the phone to show you. But wow. There's a huge difference between the 2. Alright, let's switch to this. Okay, so here's the 2 shirts side by side. This is Stream Elements, this is Bonfire. So the Bonfire, they have different tones. This one is a little bit brighter green, but I'm sure I can brighten this one up if I wanted. Now, if we take a look in the details of it, you see that like shininess to it? So it feels like a very thick layer of screen print. So let me look at the letters too. So if you look at the letters, if you've owned screen printed shirts before, then you'll know what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about like a thick layer being printed on. Now we look at, this is the Stream Elements merch. I guess there's a little bit of a shine to it too, but it feels very different. This one has like almost like a sticky feeling to it, which is what I'm used to in like very high quality design screen prints. But yeah, this is part of the design. Are you talking about this cracked, or are you talking about in this font? This is supposed to have like kind of brokenness to it. That is part of the design. Oh, but maybe, okay, so this is focus. Can you kind of see how this is a little bit blurry? It looks a little bit blurry, right? Oh, when I'm looking in person, I can kind of see blurry edges, but when I'm looking on the stream preview, it actually looks very clean. So, here is the one from Stream Elements, which I think the lines look crisper. So if we zoom in as much as we can here on like the on a budget, and we look as much as we can here on a budget, yeah. Can you see how the edges? You can kind of see that blur, right? A little bit on the top edges here. So we're looking at on a budget. Here's the stream elements, a little bit blurry. And then here is on the bonfire, which in my opinion looks a lot crisper. What is so I'm not sure if bonfire is DCG or silkscreen. Direct to garment is when it's like a printer, right? It goes back and forth and it prints layers. I wouldn't think this is silkscreen because this is just a sample. They would not have set up a whole silkscreen just to make this one shirt, I don't think. Like when you set up silk screening, if you guys aren't aware of the process, you have to set down multiple layers per color. And I only ordered one sample. I didn't even commit to like hundreds of t-shirts. So I would think this has to be direct to garment printing. I don't think this is like silk screening, like in the traditional method of like doing each layer at a time. But yeah, so yeah, this one is brighter. I can brighten up the font on this. Let me take a look at, so if you take a look at, this is what the Japanese letters, I should have probably looked at this first. Here's the like the kanji, as well as the katakana on here. So take a look at, this is as focused as it can be, right? See how blurry that is versus if you look at these lines, look how much crisper it is. Oh my goodness, who is this in the chat? Thank you, Chris, for getting that. What? How can I block this person? I'd use it from the channel. There we go. Okay. So yeah, honestly, stream elements surprised me with the quality. I didn't think it would be this good. Oh, you can kind of see the reflection here. Yeah, of how shiny it is. But this one feels thicker. So, and the lines are just way crisper. Like if we look at the font down here, this is the exact same image that I sent to both. And we look at it right here. Yeah, you can even see in the ones and zeros, it's a little bit blurrier. So yeah, this is crazy sharper. I'm gonna need to wash these. I'm gonna order another round of this with a brighter green, as well as brighter green, and I'm gonna get it in this gray. I think this would print out better on the gray. It won't show through as much. Because yeah, if you look at the gray on the Stream Elements one, you can kind of start seeing through it. So the gray is not as high quality. And I think white is probably the easiest to print on just because you don't need to have super dark or thick colors for it to pop. Though Stream Elements is still in the running depending on how I can get the other colors to come out here. But for now, I'm leaning pretty hard on Bonfire. Yeah, all right, we're gonna go. We're going to the washer right now. Good call, Chris. So let me switch the mics. Actually, I probably can't switch the mics. I'm just gonna yell down the stairs because when I put the mic on, it gets like super laggy. So here, give me 1 second. Let me put my other shirt back on because I gotta wash this one too. And before we end out the stream, you're gonna watch me do some laundry. Actually, the shirt that I'm gonna put on is gonna be the old merch, the one that never made it. Alright, so I'm wearing the old merch design that never made it. Here it is. But we're gonna go wash this now. It's laundry time with Nerd on a Budget. So we got the 4 shirts right here. Alright, we're gonna switch to the NDI cam. Alright. Hello, kitty. You're probably not gonna be able to hear me too well from down there. All right, how did that work out? How was the quality on that? Did you probably couldn't hear me because I wasn't trying to scream and have the whole house hear me, but so I put it in my laundry machine on the regular mode. It runs for an hour and 36 minutes, and I want to do it the full duration to make sure I'm stress testing it hard enough. So yeah, so it's being washed right now at typical settings. I did not flip it inside out because I myself do not flip shirts inside out when I wash them, even though I think if you want it to last longer, you should. I'm going to test it as the worst case scenario, like the full cycle wash and not flipped inside out. I'm going to probably wash it 3 times and see how it looks at the end of that. And then we'll go from there. But you're going to let it go for an hour? No. I can't do quick wash because the quick wash, it won't be tumbling in there for long enough to really simulate an actual wash. So I wanted to do the full duration. Yeah. Point the camera at the washing machine for the full duration. What am I? What, you don't trust me? Because it needs to be soaking and tumbling for like the full duration. It does. Yeah. I'm actually not sure if the washer or the dryer takes more off of the design. Maybe it's a combination of both, but we got that going. I'm very excited though. We are like so close to actually releasing the merch. The quality of those shirts from both companies are actually really good. It's just now fine-tuning it and getting it down to the one. So hopefully within a few weeks here, I'll have them available. Bonfire has no kid size. Oh, do they not? Let me take a look. But they're so high quality though. We'll see. We'll see. $69 viewers. Nice. Okay. I think that pretty much wraps it up for the stream though. I'm gonna let that run. I'll look into the whole kids shirt size thing too. See if Stream Elements even has kid size. But yeah, that'll all factor into the decision. But I want to thank you all, as always, for watching and coming to the stream. Look forward to a video this coming weekend. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be 5600G versus 3400G. Mostly the Vega 11 versus Vega 7 graphics comparison, just because the naming is kind of confusing for those. But yeah, I'm working on that now. And then this PC build that we did today on stream will probably be released in about 2 weeks, because the week after next I'm doing something with V1 Tech. That should be a fun video as well. But yeah, I want to thank the moderators as always for being here. Robert Cow, Volition Gaming as always for helping with the stream technical difficulties. I want to thank all the channel members for being members and supporting. We're about to come up on a month soon, so some of your badges for renewing should change from the bronze to the silver. But yeah, hope you have a great rest of your night, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and then I will see you in this weekend's